Hi, my name is Evan Archella, and I'd like to show you some tips and tricks for Microsoft Live at EDU. Let's take a look at managing all of your communications from Outlook Live. This is the Outlook Live inbox. We've done a number of different webcasts on how to use this inbox for mail and for calendaring, but you can also use Outlook Live as a way to manage other types of communications. For example, instant messaging. If you look up at the top right-hand corner, you'll actually see next to your name a presence icon. This is the instant messaging capabilities of Outlook Live. They're integrated here within the interface. One thing you need to know about this is what we call an I own capability. Now, Outlook Live as a whole is what we call organizationally owned. That means that the school or the university, they actually have ownership over the content that appears within Outlook Live. So it's a hosted model. The server belongs to Microsoft. It lives out in the cloud somewhere, but the content belongs to the specific school or university. That means that IT has the opportunity to put certain policies in place, to do inspections and monitoring of content if necessary. That's all organizationally owned. With instant messaging, what you have is an integrated component that is what we call I own or self-managed. That means that this is essentially a user agreement between the user and Microsoft directly. So while content within the inbox is subject to policy and monitoring by the IT organization, content within the instant messaging piece is not. So you just want to be aware of that as you use the instant messaging capability. You can set your presence information straight from here. So in this case, I would be online or busy or away. I can set that right there within my own presence icon. But you'll also notice as you look at these different email messages, you can see different presence icons that show up next to people's names. Now, Bob doesn't happen to be online right now, but if he was, I would be able to chat with him. I would see some of his office and phone information coming through the address list pulled through here. I could add him straight to my Outlook contacts. That's a really nice thing to do through this shortcut. Just drop him straight into my contacts from here. Fill that out as necessary. That's all part of the instant messaging capability here that's built into Outlook Live. Now, you can do some other things in Outlook Live as well. If you go to Options, on the Account tab here, you'll see something we call Connected Accounts. Connected Accounts allow you to take up to 5 other email accounts and add them to Outlook Live. So, for example, if you check something on Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo, if you attend another school, for example, you maybe are taking classes from 2 different places, you have 2 different email accounts that you're managing, you can add up to 5 other outside accounts here. You can connect them to Outlook Live. Then you can manage them from one place. Keep in mind when you do connect them here, they're actually being redirected into Outlook Live, and so the organizationally owned policies of Outlook Live would apply to those new emails coming in. But this is where you would go to configure that information. Go ahead and cancel this. If I go to the Phone tab, you'll find a place where devices that you have connected to Outlook Live are listed. So you can essentially take devices, you can connect them to Outlook Live and be able to get your email and your calendar on the go. The way that you do that, there's a link here you can see called Configure the Phone to Synchronize with Exchange. If you'll click that, it won't actually make the connection for you, but it will give you an article that will tell you specifically how you go about configuring your mobile device to connect to your Outlook Live account. This is help.outlook.com that you see here. You go ahead and read this information and learn how to set up your specific device. Once you set it up, it's going to be listed in this area here, and you'll have a little bit of management opportunity there. If it's a Windows mobile device, it's running the Windows mobile operating system, you'll be able to, for example, reset your device password. You can also do things like remote device wipe. So if you lose your phone, you could come out here, you could institute a wipe so that the next time that device, wherever it happens to be, tries to connect to the server, it gets sent a signal and a piece of code that basically wipes that device clean so that if somebody was to find it, they would not have easy access to the information that was on that device. You also, with the account setting up here, can connect your Outlook Live account to the full Outlook client. So you'll see Connect Outlook to this account. If you have Outlook 2007 or 2010, if you just click this link, this again won't make the connection for you, but it will tell you how to do it. Outlook 2007, Outlook 2010, you get a full connection to the Exchange server. So your email, your calendar, your contacts, everything pulls through. If you have Outlook 2003 or older, you can set up an IMAP or a POP connection and synchronize your email, but you won't have the full access to all the rest of the information that's on the Exchange server. Again, what you're seeing here is help.outlook.com. Let me give you a few resources for Live at EDU. Microsoft.com/live@edu is the main Live at EDU website. You can learn more about the program there. You'll also find the Live at EDU blog to be a useful place for learning about what's new with these tools, things that may be coming along, different changes that we're making. You'll also find help.outlook.com to be a helpful place for the Outlook Live application itself. This is the same place you can get to if you go to the little blue circle with the white question mark in it within the Outlook Live application itself. Both ways will take you to help.outlook.com. Also, if you go to Bing, do a search for Office Web Apps Product Guide, you'll get a detailed PDF on all the features that are included in our Office Web Apps applications, which are now integrated into SkyDrive, which is another Live at EDU technology. Thanks again for your time today. I look forward to having you on another screencast.